Well, greetings. This is Dr. Paulina and I am the author of Regala Healing, an evocative approach for self care, self understanding, and inner healing. I host this show, The Poetry of Healing, and I want to welcome you from all over the world. And we'd love to know where you're joining from, so please put it in the chat. September is a very special month because it marks 1 year that my first book, Regala Healing, was released. It's been an incredible year of unexpected blessings for all who have been touched reading or listening to the healing poems in my book. I added a show last week and read several of my poems and talked about what was going on at the time when they came to me and how I related each to my life. And hopefully, you saw a piece of yourself within the poems. Today, I'm going to revisit a very popular topic, gratitude. In recognition of World Gratitude Day, which will be celebrated on September the 21st. This is a day designated to celebrate the impact of showing appreciation towards others. And it's really a reminder of a gift we can give daily to ourselves through self compassion and to others by showing them how much we value them. Today, I will read some of the poems in my book that reflect how I used or recognized gratitude. And I've added images to enhance your listening experience. Art also has a way of relaxing and healing. We will end with a meditation that will help you to feel more gratitude and take with you another tool in your toolbox of reflective practices that you've been gathering all these months you've been with me. And it's for self-care and self-healing. So as we begin, I invite you to participate in our centering exercise, and it's to help us to focus, collect our energy for this time together. It also prepares us for healing and developing a deep love for ourselves and others, and specifically opening our hearts to emit gratitude. This is a time for you, and it is a gift for yourself. So this centering will take about two to 3 minutes because I've added a little bit to it this morning. And so let's take a moment and settle into the space so we can be fully present. And we're going to practice heart math focused breathing with an addition. So this practice is heart math quick coherence. And we'll use our breath to open our hearts to prepare for that gratitude that we're going to generate today. So let's practice. You may be sitting, standing like I am, or laying down. And I invite you to lower your gaze or close your eyes and allow me to guide you to connect with your heart by doing heart-focused breathing and then the quick coherence. And quick coherence is about generating positive emotions such as appreciation, care, courage, compassion. Okay? So just like heart-focused breathing, I ask you to bring your attention in the area of your heart. So that's your left chest area. And imagine that your breath is flowing in and out of your heart or chest area, breathing a little slower and deeper than usual. So it might help you to count to 4 or 5 as you're breathing in through your nose, and then count to 4 or 5 as you're breathing out through your nose. And if it's more comfortable for you to breathe out through your mouth, then that's okay as well. We have 2 methods we can do this. And so take some more nice deep breaths. Take a breath in through your nose 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. Oops, I counted to 5. That's okay. And then you're imagining your heart getting bigger as you breathe in. And now breathe out and imagine your heart getting smaller. Okay, so try it on your own. You're going to breathe in slowly, taking a nice deep breath and making that heart big. And it may help to either push your stomach out or push your chest out. And just imagine your heart getting bigger as you breathe in. And then just breathe out and contract your chest or your tummy and imagine your heart getting smaller. Now, the addition is, as you breathe in, I'd like you to make a sincere attempt to experience what I've been calling a regenerative feeling. That's a positive feeling, such as appreciation, compassion, ease, patience, or care for someone or something in your life. Now, it may be hard for you to recall anything at this given moment, and that's okay. Just thinking about or attempting to think about a positive emotion will replenish you and uplift you. So let's try one more breath. Take it in and think about something that brings you joy or feel good. Put it in your heart and then breathe out. Okay? And I'd like to ask you to take a deep breath in to notice how your beautiful body feels. And now take a deep breath out. And now take another deep breath in to enter this session. Okay. So for those of you who have just joined us, I am Dr. Paulina Van, the author of Regala Healing and the host of this show, The Poetry of Healing. And we'd love to know where you're from, viewing from, so please put it in the chat if you don't mind. And today's show is all about using gratitude to promote healing of the mind and the spirit. So as we always do, I want to make sure that when I use the term gratitude, we all are on the same page, okay? So what may come to your mind first when I say gratitude is thank you, and that's great. However, gratitude is more than an action. It is a positive human emotion. And as I wrote in my byline in the ad for this book, that it is so important to see gratitude in that way. And it's such a powerful, powerful tool. So gratitude reminds us, it's a mental tool that reminds us of the good stuff. And it's a deep appreciation for someone or something. And so when you share gratitude, you give someone the gift of feeling valued. And you know what? That produces a positive effect, not only at that point in time, but it's a lasting positive effect that we feel in our mind and our spirit. So practicing gratitude has numerous benefits, such as you're going to get better sleep or have a more positive outlook on life. And you know, I believe gratitude is such a pillar in one's healing journey that it is this topic, excuse me, let me take a sip of my fruit water, sorry. It's a topic that I've covered in previous shows. And so in those shows, I've discussed the benefit of gratitude and habits of grateful people and how to incorporate more gratitude in your daily life. So I'll give you the information. I'll drop it in the chat at the end of the show. So what I'd like to do now is read several of my poems in which I talk about gratitude and how I either embrace gratitude or live it in my life. So I have some art work that I'd like to uh, share with you. And I'm really excited about this. Let me get it together here. Let's see. Let me just add this. Yeah. Okay. All right. And I want to tell you a little bit about this. My nephew is just a genius. He's a computer genius. And what he did, he put these poems into a platform that he developed, and they generated images to reflect the poem. So it'll be really interesting to see. I'm excited to share it with you. So I'm going to begin. The first one I'm going to read, it's called The Simple Things. And all of these that I'm going to read for you today, I came to me during the summer of 2020, which is right in the height of the pandemic. But this was a very special time in my life. So to show gratitude in the midst of what was really a difficult time for us. So it's on page, for those of you who have either the physical book, it's on page 94, and then it's also on page 62 in the ebook, and the ebook is available on Amazon. So here we go. It's called The Simple Things. The simple things I embrace. The simple things show joy on my face. The simple things make my heart race. The simple things create lasting memories. The simple things cultivate remedies. The simple things create a groundswell of gratitude. The simple things enrich my attitude. The simple things get my attention. The simple things need no mention. The simple things are gestures. The simple things relieve pressures. The simple things evoke pleasure. The simple things are what I treasure. So in this one, I'm thinking about how the simple things bring me gratitude. What simple things in your life or around you can generate gratitude in you? The next one I'm going to read is on page 149 in the physical book and 94 in the ebook. And for those of you who are not familiar with my book, it's called Regala Healing. Okay. All right. This one, and I remember this distinctly, we moved in June 2020 in the height of the pandemic. And this one came to me on a day when I finally had unpacked most things that I wanted to, and things were starting to feel like home. Okay. And so I was able to exhale. So here we go. When I slowed down, I slowed down to get some rest. I slowed down so I could feel my best. I slowed down, my thoughts were swirling. I slowed down, I stopped getting up so early. I slowed down to unveil each microcosm. I slowed down and allowed love to blossom. I slowed down to breathe. I slowed down and reflected on my bridal wreath. I slowed down and embraced gratitude. I slowed down and enriched my attitude. Okay. So there's something about slowing down that will help you to realize all the things you can be thankful for in your life. Okay, the next one is on page 155 in the book and 97 in the ebook. And it's called, Oh, I'm sorry, I haven't been sharing with you. I haven't been sharing with you the artwork. Okay, so I have to catch up with myself. This was the one for the simple things. This was the one for, I didn't do I began again. When I slowed down. And this one is for the one I'm about to read. He answered. Okay, so thank you. So he answered. It's a morning that I woke up just filled with gratitude. And I'm a Christian, and so my gratitude is to God. But as I read this, think about what you or who you believe is your creator, or who you believe that gives you the inspiration. Okay, so it's called He Answered, and it's on page 155 in the book and 97 in the ebook. He answered my prayer, surprised I should not be. He answered my prayer and made me a better me. He answered my prayer, my heart filled with praise. He answered my prayer, my spirit raised. He answered my prayer time and time again. He answered my prayer, and with love, faith, reverence, and gratefulness, I humbly say, Amen. And so think about when your prayers are answered, or when your dreams come true, your wishes come true, unexpected blessings or unexpected gifts come to you. That's one way gratitude can show up in your mind and your spirit. Okay. The next one, let me see if I can get this together. Yes. Okay. It's entitled When I Smile, and it's on page 159 in the book and 99 in the ebook. And one day, and again, this is the summer of 2020 when we're in the midst of the pandemic, these words came to me. When I smile. When I smile, my taste buds are sweet as honey. When I smile, my eyes are glowing and sunny. When I smile, I long for fish and chips. When I smile, my gratitude soars. I have to say that again. When I smile, my gratitude just soars. When I smile, forgiveness opens doors. When I smile, my faith sets the pace. When I smile, I'm a repository for grace. Okay, so if you haven't smiled all day, or you're just waking up and listening to me, can you give me a smile? Give yourself a smile. If there's somebody in the room with you, give them a smile. Send a smiley to someone in a text or email, because smiles enrich gratitude. They feed gratitude. They generate gratitude. Okay. It seems like I might have missed one I wanted to share with you. And let me go to it. I want to go to the artwork. And it's the one, I Began Again. Okay. So I Began Again is on page 197 in the physical book and 121 in the ebook. And this one, I didn't make a reflective note, so I can't tell you what was going on at the time, but I think this is going to give you my story. And it's entitled, I Began Again. I began again in 2014. I began again when my brother's words caused me to think. I began again when days began with meditation. I began again as my prayers evolved beyond memorization. I began again with the practice of forgiveness. I began again when affronts did not make me listless. I began again as my thoughts were infused with gratitude. I began again as self-love achieved atmospheric altitude. I began again engaging in self-care practices. I began again when I embraced each moment as attractive. I want to read one stanza again. I began again as my thoughts were infused with gratitude. So we're talking about your thinking, and I've shared with you how powerful our thinking is, how powerful it is in guiding our lives. I call it navigating, through life, navigating daily. So think about how you can just nurture your thoughts so they're generating gratitude. So the last one I'm going to read is on page 87 in the book and 57 in the ebook. And I was just going along my day that summer of 2020, and this came to me. It's titled, I Am Grateful. I am grateful for today. I'm grateful it's going my way. I'm grateful to show compassion. I'm grateful it's my passion. I'm grateful for life itself. I'm grateful for every test. Just a moment. I'll get it together, you guys. Here it is. That's the image I'd like you to see. I'll repeat the last two. I'm grateful for life itself. I'm grateful for every test. I'm grateful for the little things. I'm grateful they make my spirit sing. I'm grateful for blessings. I'm grateful they bring lessons. I'm grateful for this heart of mine. I'm truly grateful all the time. So, let me get back to me. What are you grateful for? The little things. So just breathe that in. We're coming to the end now. We're going to do our meditation. And I'm going to invite you, as I have read to you about gratitude and how it can show up in your life. I like to do this meditation to kind of seal it in. Okay. So I've adapted this meditation from Doug Cartwright's The Daily Shift. He has a blog that I really like. And so let's begin. I invite you to begin. And you may still be in your comfortable position from our opening meditation, our centering. And I'd like you to get comfortable seated or in a lying position and feel grounded through the seat you're on or the surface that you're on. And when you're settled, I invite you to close your eyes or lower your gaze. And this meditation will take about 3 to 4 minutes. Okay, so we're going to start by paying attention to your breath and by taking mindful breaths in through your nose and out through your nose or mouth. So you did this at the beginning. For those of you who joined after the centering, we take slow, deep breaths in through our nose and then out through our nose or mouth. But you may want to count to 4 or 5, breathing in and out to slow yourself down. And so I'd like you to start to think about, what are you grateful for? Think about that. I gave you some examples that you have in your life, your own experiences that you're grateful for. So think about it and take a moment, and I'd like you to name 3 of them. Just name 3 of them. So as you inhale, I want you to send extra gratitude, a boost of gratitude, a layer of gratitude to those things that you are grateful for. And so there may be some of you online that, this is not the greatest day. So you're having a hard time kind of identifying or pulling out things you're grateful for. So let me just name a few things and see if any of them resonate with you, and just grab one and put it in your heart. So these are some things you could be grateful for blessings in your life, both big and small, for your family, for your friends, for food and shelter, for every opportunity that comes your way, your ability to give and receive love, your ability to make a difference in this world, one moment at a time, one person at a time. You may be grateful for the little things in life that bring you joy, the beautiful places that you've gotten to see in your life, experience in your life, beautiful people, animals that you've gotten to experience in your life, all the modern day conveniences that you have, your health, and being alive. If your mind starts to wander to other things, simply be an observer of those thoughts and do not judge them. Bring your attention back to your breath and the things that you're grateful for, and keep breathing slowly, okay? In and out. All you need to do right now is to breathe and drench yourself in gratitude. Okay? Notice how practicing gratitude can help you feel lighter. Okay? Maybe it's even generating some joy. Maybe it's making you smile. Okay? And we're at the end of this practice, and you can open your eyes and or leave them shut, but take this amazing feeling of gratitude with you throughout your day, and hopefully it'll last even longer. And share gratitude. Okay? So as we close, remember September the 21st is World or National Gratitude Day. And some ways to celebrate that day is start writing in your gratitude journal, or continue writing in your gratitude journal. Tell someone how much you appreciate them, and have a complaint-free day. No complaints on September 21st. Okay. I'm going to give you some resources to learn more about my healing journey, and the interview that Ellis Dean did with me on November 11th, 2021. Learn about heart math. There's a program that I did in February 2022, and also November the 21st in 2021, I did the full-on gratitude program. So there's lots to learn there. I ask you to join me every first and third Sunday at 9 o'clock right here. Like and share this program if it's been helpful for you. Leave comments. I do read them and respond to them. And visit my website, regalahealing.com, to learn more about the healing and self-care work and resources. Thank you for joining me today. And as always, I wish you love and light, and I will see you the next time. Just be well.